You hit my phone late night talking wild. Said you miss me, girl, don't play around. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're tryna dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lying. Got my heart breaking, denied. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back there, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late
Guys, welcome back to the channel. There's no we, I'm on my own. I'm off to Avon Beach. Just to clear my head. You most probably won't go for the whole journey, but you're definitely coming for some of it. And we'll talk about bits and pieces, but it's not been a good week. If you're new here, guys, go over and hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and follow me on my other social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook and Instagram. Right, I've just seen the kiddly winks today. I've got the sunglasses down, so if you hear whistling noise, it's my visor. I'm not shutting it, it's too much of a nice day. So we are off. That's very quiet. Why are you so quiet? Two seconds. It's very quiet. I don't know what's going on with this Ocado. Come on. I'm waiting for it to beep. It's not beeping. What's going on? Come on. Is it this thing in here? I don't know. It's not beeping. I don't know what's going on with my Ocado. It's normally shouting at me. Oh well. I told you it's been a rough week. Even the Ocado's giving up on me. It should beep when you're doing the volume, but it's not. Don't know why. Who cares anymore? Bloody thing. All these toys, none of them work. Oh, that's louder. It's obviously the phone, not the Ocado, but there we go. Going right. We're 23 miles away apparently. Don't remember it being that far, but apparently it is. Should be interesting. So, bless you. Oh. Let's try that again. Giving it some too. Yeah, it's been a rough week. A hell of a rough week. Why is there so much traffic backed up here? the hell is going on? Okay, there's a lot of traffic there. So yeah, some of you know I suffer with depression. Right now my depression is rock bottom. And I mean rock bottom. I don't know what's going on. But it is what it is. Still got a few things to come this year, other than just these videos obviously. But we'll get more into that nearer the time. What is going on with these lights? They take forever. Absolutely take forever. Did he just jump a red light? No. Now watch them all park across the junction. Because this is what they normally do. Yeah, they normally all just park across the junction and that's that. Fucking hell. I don't want to think it's rush hour. It most probably is actually. What is the time? Well, not quite, but it's getting there. .41 minutes, apparently. Should be interesting, shouldn't it? This should be interesting. Oh look, perfect space for me to go up. I'll filter where I can. Just like, why not? But I can get to the top and out. Watch this. Well, that was an easy filter, wasn't it? Sucks to be a car driver. No, it really does. So yeah, got a mood lower than my balls. And yeah, just see the kids. So that cheered me up a little bit. So, and hopefully we'll be getting tighter on the back soon. So that's some good news. Guys, looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to take him on the back for the first time. He's gonna love it. And we're off. Come on, Mr. Big Lorry. Got to watch your speed along there. Cheers. He let me out. Bless him. Oh, you fucking kidding me? You're coming over here. Why? Yeah, no, I've slowed it down. Fucking big lorry coming over. I don't know why. I'd say, excuse the whistling, it is my visor. Not really a lot to do about it. I'm not closing it where it's so hot. Yeah, you close your window, noisy bike coming through. All the headwinds today are bad, fucking hell. The only downfall to owning a bloody 125, fucking headwinds. I mean, for a bigger bike, obviously this ain't so much of a fucking issue. But yeah, for me, massive fucking issue. Come on, you daisy prick. No, I was talking about me. I get it. Oh dear. Hey, YBR, go on mate. I do like some of these YBRs. I know they're only commute bikes, but like any bike, you can fucking take it wherever. That's what pisses me off. I had someone recently, I mentioned about I'm going to do the Peak Districts, or Lake Districts, one of the two, can't remember, I think it's Lake Districts. It's 300 and something miles, or 200 and something, no, just under 300 miles. And someone went, and you're going to do that on a 125? Yeah, fucking right I am. I'm going to take it all the way there. So Jay's going to take his alloy. So, you know, I'm sick of this stigma with 125s that they can only be riding around the fucking city. And this is what I love the government are saying about EV motorcyclists. They seem to think we only hang around in the cities, and we don't. Like, fuck me, some of the places I've been this year, you know, I've done it all on a 125. Come on. Give your heads a wobble, kids. Honda Civic. You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you got the time, the means, and the drive, you can do it. I mean, I've been places a lot of people wouldn't dare take a 125. Most people wouldn't have ridden them to bloody Wells. Well, I don't actually tell a lie. I know a few bikers have, but I mean, like, if you, an outsider's point of view, like, my mum and dad thought I was nuts driving all the way to Wales on this. They couldn't believe I did it. I was like, yeah, why not? If it can be done and I can, I will. You know, I know there's some limitations. So obviously, with the 125s, like, obviously, a journey that would take a bigger bike or a car 8 hours, you can easily put 2-3 hours extra on that. I do understand that, but for the majority of it, like, at the end of the day, like I said, if I can ride it, I'm gonna ride it. I'm not messing around. My passion is my two wheels, and I love being a motorcyclist. And I love what I do. This is why I share it with, obviously, you guys on YouTube and that. Like, look at what I've achieved this year, and if I can do it, then why can't the rest of you that are thinking about doing it, or look at this, watch these videos and go, I wouldn't mind that, I wouldn't mind doing that. Well, fuck, go do it. Plan it. Go do it. Wales cost me £150 to get up there and back. And to be fair, I did 2 tanks of fuel on the way up, mainly because I got fuel anxiety, because not knowing the distance really and that, I did panic, and I ended up filling up at like half a tank. But obviously we did the whole trip back from Wales. You saw, well, it isn't up yet, but in the last few series when they go up, you'll see that we filled up once. We drove, I think from the petrol garage it was 130 miles, and we'd already done something like 40 miles before that on the tanks before we filled up as well. And we did 133 miles on one tank. So did Jake's moped, and I'll tell you what, I'm not a moped person, like, in fact I hate the bloody things, but like that alloy, I was very, very, very impressed with that raw alloy. I mean, yes, it has got an 11 litre tank on it, and this is not a normal 125 because it's got a 13.5 litre fucking tank on it. But like, the engine is still what it is, and it's still done it. I was very impressed. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, it's China and all this shit. But Lex Motor is actually a British brand. Yes, it's made in China, but it's a British brand. And I'm sorry, these bikes get a lot of shit, and it's not the bike's fault. 9 times out of 10, oh look, it's pigs. 9 times out of 10, it's the owners, not the bike itself. If you regularly service it, look after it, ACF 50 it, clean it regularly, actually take some fucking pride in it rather than just ragging the bastard around, you'll find these bikes fucking last as long as the Japanese bikes. And you can keep them going. You really can keep them going. But, you know, people... I say people, but a lot of it's fucking 17-year-old kids that just don't give a fuck. They redline the shit out of it. They pussy it around everywhere. They might do maybe 1 or 2 services on it, and then they go, fuck it, I'm not interested. Yeah, that's all well and good, and then you wonder why the engine goes pop. Like, don't get me wrong, I was there at 17, I didn't give a shit. At 17, I was riding as fast as I could get the damn bike to go. You know, just being a 17-year-old. But my mum and dad did teach me. Hang on, 2 secs. Alright. My mum and dad still taught me to appreciate what I had. So yes, I might have been ragging it around a bit, got some dents and dinks and scratches on it and that. But for the majority of it, I was servicing it and I was somewhat looking after it. I mean, obviously, we've all dropped the bloody bikes. I mean, I haven't dropped this one, touch wood. My old one I did. Fucking dropped that bastard. But, you know, we've all been there. You're going to get marks on it and that. But if you still take the time, the care and the love, they will last. And I find a lot of 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds, when they get on these 125s, especially the Chinese ones, they're not as bulletproof as the Japanese, I'm not going to lie. If you don't look after these bikes, it will come and bite you in the arse. I mean, it's the same with any bike though. Like, if you don't look after it, it's going to bite you in the ass at some point or another. It's just about taking care, take a bit of pride in what you ride. Like, you don't need to think you're Rossi and get your leg down and throw it down the fucking street at 80. Like, this is a 50 mile an hour zone, I'm at 48. You know, I'm at 48 mile an hour. And I'm in no way am I throwing it around. I mean, do I have a bit of fun on her? Of course I do. I'm not going to tell you how much fun, but I do have a bit of fun on her. But I don't feel the need to have her flat out constantly, even when I get on the motorways and that. I've not got her flat out at 70. She's screaming, obviously. Like, at the end of the day, she'd most probably see it comfortably around about 55, 60 mile an hour. You know, she is not built, she'll do 70, but she's not built to be at 70. But the youngsters see it, oh, I can do it, I'm going to do it. And it's not all youngsters, there are some out there that are savvy, got their head screwed on, and this doesn't apply to you, but it's just a principle. If you look after something, it will last, whether it's Chinese, Japanese, whatever. It will last. Yeah? I mean, look at my old bike that got in the accident last year. For those of you that knew, you wouldn't have seen it, but I cracked my old bike. I had that nearly 2 years. Wow. I had it a year and 6 months. I think it was a year and 5 months, something like that. Before the accident. It didn't have a single bit of rust on it. It didn't have a single scratch on it. She was ACF regularly. I think there was one bit that had a bit of rust, one bit. And that was it. The rest of the bike was squeaky clean. Even my insurance company couldn't believe like how clean my bike was. And that's why I got a bit more money for her. You know, you just take care, take pride in what you're riding. You know, I don't care that people moan I'm on a Chinese bike. Like, I don't care what people think to that degree. I like riding her, and that's all that matters, and it should be the same. It doesn't matter what you're riding, whether that's Chinese, Japanese bikes. If you're happy to ride it, ride it. It's like these electric bikes. I hate electric bikes. I hate electric cars. I'm not going to lie. I don't hide that with you guys. I fucking hate them. They don't fit my needs. So why the fuck am I going to get one? It is an overpriced Roman candle in my eyes. You know, but if you're riding it around town and you're not going very far, maybe you're only going, you know, 20 miles to and from work every day or whatever, fine. If you want an EV, you want to spend fucking 20 grand, 10, 20 grand, whatever it is for a 125 equivalent, you know, knock your fucking self out, do it. But I won't ride one because it doesn't fit my needs. Like, this is 23 miles today. I'm most probably going to end up doing most probably about between 60 and 80 miles today before I go home, because obviously I'm not going to record everything. I do have a bit of downtime to enjoy my ride as well. I mean, not that I'm not enjoying my ride now, but you get what I mean. But I'll have a bit of downtime and I'll end up covering 80 miles. Yeah, I've only come out this evening, like, I've just left McDonald's car park after seeing the kids at 5:10. Yeah? And, yeah, I'll manage to do about 80 miles before I go home. Easy. You know, I can't do that with an EV without having to charge it. You know, and then it all depends on the speed. Like, I might end up taking the motorway home from here later on, and you know, that would drain your battery significantly because you're going to be sat between 65 and 70 at high speeds. For me, it's just not realistic. I can't do it. And I found a lot of people that own EV bikes and cars have all said the same thing. It's the range. And it's the fact there's no fucking sound. It's a dead quiet fucking bike as well. Noddy nod. Dead quiet bike, makes no noise. It's just got no soul to it. I mean, I like the roar of my exhaust right now and the rev of the engine. I can hear all that. I like that. Gives the bike character, gives it spiff, as I call it, spiff. And that's what I like. And I like to be able to do my distance like I'm doing now. I like to be able to do a little bit quicker speeds. This is a national speed limit road. Do you see where I'm coming from? If I was to do that now in an EV, I'd lose half my range. For me, it's just not practical in any way. But as I said, I do fucking hate the things as well. They're too fucking quiet. But that's just me. You know, if you've got an EV bike and you love it, fair enough. Fair play to you. I wish you all the luck and enjoy your bike. You know, I've not got an issue with people that own them. I mean, I recently bumped into a biker that does own one, and he's got, admittedly, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it, but he can't afford to get anything else now. So he's stuck with it. You know. But that was his choice. And he knows that. He's fully aware of that. And like he said, now he's paying the consequences for a choice he thought that would pay off and it didn't. Oh, we've got to close this visor. 2 seconds. There we go. So, you know, that's his choice. It is what it is. Oh, what a beautiful day though. I have shut the visor now, yeah. Too many flies hitting my sunglasses. And we bring them back down. I bet I didn't even touch 60. I got up to about 55 and I was quite comfortably sitting there. And this is what I mean. You don't need to have a full lashed out, you know, giving it some. You don't. I mean, a lot of people will disagree, you know, they go, oh wow, you think you'll find you'll have a lot more fun if you're going quicker. Yeah, but I didn't, so I'm quite happy bimbling around. So suck on those apples. I love the sound of this fucking exhaust. I've never had an aftermarket exhaust until I got one put on here, and oh my golly days, best thing I've done. It was so worth the 250 quid for the can and the extension thingy. Can't remember what the fuck it's called now. Link pipe, because it's still the stock down pipe. Hence why she doesn't sound like a fucking tin can going down the road when I open her up. She actually still sounds somewhat deep. And not like a pussy-filled cream egg. Where am I going? Looks like I'm following it right the way round. But beautiful bike this. Like I said, I've made things my own on here. I've made this bike my own. I didn't do that so much with the old one. Well, I did, but I did it not to this extent. Like, I got the tail tidy on here, got the Lex Tech grips. I've got all your bits and whistles on here. Yeah, you fucking stay there, mate. He did try his luck, did you see it? He's thinking about it, you can see it in the whites of his eyes. People are so fucking retarded, aren't they? I think a lot of car drivers are stupid these days. Like, most of you know I work for Domino's as a delivery driver now. I'm the only one in my store with a full fucking licence. And the amount of fucking twats you come across in the week is fucking unreal. And the amount of near misses, it is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. And it's just people just purely not fucking looking. It really pisses me off. Oh, look at that. Is that the forest bus, is it? Yes, it is. Well, let's just hope Blue Star doesn't put that in the fucking river, eh? Keep this one out of the river, Blue Star. We're on here for 12 miles. Oh, a little pop. But yeah, that's my rant today about assholes and people moaning about Chinese bikes when there is nothing wrong with them. I love a good Chinese bike. I'll tell you what, I love this bike over any Japanese bike I've ridden, and I've ridden Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha. The only one I haven't is Kawasaki. Maybe one day I'll get on a Kawi. You never know. That exhaust has got quite deep now. It's warmed up the engine. Woo! I don't know if you guys can hear the difference, but I can. Wow. Are you going to do 60 on this road then, Mr. Bus? We'll see find out, won't we? But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I love this bike. Yeah, it's the best Bob 125 I've owned to date, and I've had a lot. I have had a lot of bikes, but they're in some of my other videos, so I'm not going to mention it again on here. Just stay behind Mr. Bus Driver, shall we? Well, he's up over the 50s. I'll give him that. It's most probably sat at about 55, I reckon. To be fair, I wouldn't want to chuck a great big bus for people on it round these bends anyway. I'll give him that. Oh, talking about buses, actually. You see about the one that ended up in the fucking the Bishopstow River. I don't know what happened there. Apparently it was braking throttle failure. But for me, I would have just banged the bastard in neutral and brought it to a safe stop. But then I suppose it's easy for us to turn around and say, oh, well, I would have done this and I would have done that. But when you're in that situation, you kind of don't think, do you? Not clearly anyway. So they're up for giving him a heroism now, apparently. There's a petition. Oh, hey, fucking hell. For doing his fucking job. Wow. He didn't do his job, it ended up in a river, but that bus should have never been on the road if that was the case, but you never know. Who am I to say? I mean, I still like to know how a bus ends up in a fucking river, but I suppose it's better than what could have happened. I'm most probably going to get bashed for that in the comments, but I don't give a fuck. that's just my opinion. It feels weird being on a solo ride. I'm so used to watching Jay and my mirrors and everything else like that. It's very quite weird being on my own. But he's at work today again. Oh yeah, you lot wouldn't have seen the bike night. Hey, on the bike night for last week yet. These videos are going to be about 2 weeks behind, 3 weeks behind, so by the time you've seen this, a month could have passed. Just all depends when I fucking upload it, really. I can't see round this bastard to overtake him. Noddy nod, noddy nod. Oh, my indicator's broken. Ah, that's good. When the fuck did that happen? For fuck's sake. Okay, I don't know when that happened, but apparently my indicator's broken. Oh, for fuck's sake. I might just go back to the standard ones when I get paid. Well, I don't know why that's done that. It's been on there for a while. None of these have done it. That's a bit random. No, it is. Come off. The bolt's come undone. Fuck's sake. The bolt's come off at the back. Can't do nothing about that right now. I'm out here. Bollocks. I can't even get in there to do it up. Whatever, to the bus. Don't know how that has pissed me off. Oh dear. That is what it is, I suppose. Oh. Fucking hell. Yeah, it hasn't snapped. I don't think I'll have to have a proper look at it. Oh well. I don't think it's fully undone, otherwise it'd be hanging down the bloody side. So I might be clever and be able to get my hand in there. abit is. Behind there. Well, that's annoying me. But yeah, there we go. That's pissed me off. That's come working loose and I don't know how. Is what it is. Oh dear.